I'm going to put down my first color. This is the design that we're going to be working on. And it should go by pretty quick because like I said, I made it. I didn't time myself, but it didn't take too long. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And we're going to start with a white base. I'm going to be using La Catrina Nails polishes, starting off with this one called Albo. My name is Brizzy, and I'm a BA for La Catrina. So we use the Albo for the base, and as you can see, this is a cat skeleton design, so it's kind of like goth. We're going to use black. This one's called Más Negro que la Noche from La Catrina Nails as well. I hope the music isn't too loud, guys. It's lo-fi. I call it lo-fi kitty hip hop. I think that's what it says on the channel. That's on YouTube. It's called Sweet Vibes. Here's another thing I'm using. It's the La Catrina Nails brush. Let's see, here it is. Let's see if you guys can see that. La Catrina Nails, and I'm gonna be using the 5mm liner. So here we are again with the inspo. And when I made this one earlier, I started out small, and I think that this time I might want to make the cat face a little bit bigger. So let's try to do that. And pardon if I keep adjusting. Let's see. I'm trying to get just the right angle so I can see you guys and my magnifying lamp, because I use a magnifying lamp. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. All right. So the skull starts off kind of like an oval. See? And I'm going to try to make him big, which is what I just said, right? Don't forget Brizzy. My name is Brizzy, by the way. And I am at Glitter Pig Nails. I am a BA for La Catrina Nails, Texas, which is the brand of polishes that I'm using today. The brand of polishes I use all the time now. You get what I'm saying? So, let's see. And how's everyone doing today? It's kind of early. I thought I'd pop on and do this is going to be my third live. And I thought, let me see who's awake at this time. Because, I'm trying to see how many nail people are going to join, non-nail people, just kind of get a feel for the room. I thought, nail people, we're up at different hours. We're up at all times, I think. Am I right? Let me take a look at the screen, see who's there. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Good morning. And I think I have a couple likes, so thank you for the likes. Since this is my third live, I'll tell you guys still, maybe this is the last time that I'm going to say it, but I'm fairly new to TikTok, so, I'm still trying to learn what everything means on the screen. So I made this kind of faint at first just to get like an idea of where I'm going. Now I'm going to apply the color, you know, the way it really looks. And pardon if it's a little shaky because it's my setup. I use it for, I make watch me work videos that, you know, are not live. And I use this same setup, but, you know, I can do many takes, I guess you can say. And right here, I can't. So I'm trying to make sure that I get it done in as few takes as possible and not be shaky. All right, let's see. So let me do these ears. And there you go. That's the skull of the cat. And like I said, I was going to make it bigger. And I did. It's a little bit bigger. What I can do right now too is do the neck. So let me go for it. All right. Let's try that. Let's see. And I think I want to do 3 lines. So 1, 2, 3. All right, that's coming along. Let's cure it. All right. And how's everyone doing? Victoria, Nana, Daddy, Julia Santiago. Good morning. Happy Monday. What are you guys doing up so early? What are you guys doing up so early on TikTok like me? I'm here painting a nail for you guys using La Catrina nail products. Base color is Albo, which is the white. We're making a cat skull with Más Negro que la Noche, which is her black. We're going to be using the white again right now, actually. Let's do that right now. Because I painted the skull, but the eye sockets, I'm not sure if I'm using that correctly. You know, the holes, the sockets, they're going to be white. So it's supposed to be like there's something missing there. Make it match the background. I'm going to use the white. And I want to use it, I want to make them not as round maybe. Or maybe keep them round. Either round or a little bit longer, like more oval. So let's try that. And I'm trying to keep you guys in frame while using my magnifying lamp. All right, let's try here and here. And I can kind of fix that maybe with this little guy. Let's see. All right, let's try. It's looking a little better. Fill it in. All right. Doing pretty good. Cure that. Do a quick cure. So I'll do 30 seconds. And we're going to move on. Actually, we can do these paw prints too. These I did with a dotting tool. So I used a brush to make the skull, the ears, the neck bones, dotting tool for the eyes, and now I'm going to do a dotting tool for the paws too, the paw prints. It's going to be one facing up and then one going the other way facing down. And you'll see how I'm going to use the dotting tool right now. The shape of the paw print is like, to me, an upside down heart and then like the 4 little dots around it. So Let's try to do that right now with black. Wiping off the dotting tool. Let's see. And I want to fill up the area more than I did in this first one. Make it not look so empty. I think it looks a little empty, but maybe not. All right. So here we are in frame. And make the heart. So it's an upside down heart. And then, you know what, I'm gonna keep what's on the dotting tool already. So take a little bit more. Try to get it right back where I was. All right, that's not too bad, right? It's not too bad at all. Let's do this. All right. So here we go. Another upside down heart. It's a little bit off center, the cat face, but it's hand painted, you know? So they don't always come out the same, exactly the same. But it's pretty darn close. All right. Try to get that in frame. There we go. There we go. All right. So there are the two paw prints. Let's give that a quick cure. 30 seconds. So next are the flowers. And I'm using all La Catrina gel polishes. Let me see how many colors those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 colors here. We'll do them. I'll see how I'll do. I'll do this one and this one. So I'll do the flowers first. Here we're using La Cuesta, which is like a teal, right? That's going to be for a flower in one corner. And then in the other corner is this one called Chiclet, which is like a bubblegum pink, but softer. Do you see how much teal I used? No, that is too much. I should make the whole nail teal now. Okay. Here we go. And again, if it's shaking, it's because I have the camera like right in front of me and I'm working around it. So my arms are wrapped around here, trying not to let it shake. All right, so we're gonna do a flower. And hi, Francisca, Macapaca, Evie, Vina, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. You're all up bright and early, ready to take on the day. Let's see. And all right. So there's one flower. And I mentioned this in my last live that I don't really cure after every step if I don't have to, I guess. I guess that's the thinking. I hadn't finished my thought in the last live. I said, I don't know why I do it. I don't know. It's just in my subconscious. I can't explain it. But I think it's to save time. That makes some sense. But I am going to cure right now after this petal. All right. So here we go. Ooh, 2 flowers. do a 30-second cure. Next up, let's see. Next up, we're gonna do the leaves next to the flowers. Okay. For this one, we're gonna be using a color called Dos Oruguitas. And this is a green, like I would say like a grass green, like a bright grass green. This color, by the way, is perfect for summer. Lots of, outdoor themed designs that are coming up. I'm sure you all already have some in mind. Your nail artists or nail techs or nail lovers. All my nail people in the house. All right. So here's a leaf. See? There's one. And here, if I move it closer, is that better or not? Okay. Here's another one. These are on the edges. It's just going to be 2 for each flower, because we're going to add a little more detail. All right. All right. Do we have to cure? A quick cure while I tell you. Again, all the polishes that I'm using are from La Catrina Nails .tx, La Catrina Nails Texas. I'm a BA for La Catrina, and you can find her on Shopify. She also has a shop on TikTok. I don't have it linked because TikTok has these rules about you have to have a certain amount of followers to link products. And I'm not quite there yet, but you guys are helping me work my way there right now. Keep tapping that screen like they say. But you can find her products on Shopify as well. You can use my code GLITTER10. I'm Glitter Pig Nails, by the way, aka Brizzy. You can use my code GLITTER10 to get 10% off your discount. Right now I'm using a color called Rayando el Sol. And this is going to be for the center of our little flowers. Here we go. Right. And let me try to do the dots. So there are dots around this design, around the flowers. Purple up top, blue on the bottom. Let me get those colors out. The purple that I'm using is called Spanish Bluebell. Can you see that? Nice. All right. There's that. Beautiful color. Very pigmented. That's what we like, right? And this one too, look at that. Let's see. Very pretty. This one is called Azure. How do you pronounce that in Spanish? Is that a Spanish word? I gotta look that up. But I'm saying it in English. Azure. I'm trying to say it in English. Azure. Can anyone help me? Correct me? All right. So here we go with the purple up top. A few dots. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Just a few dots and it adds a lot. It does add a lot to the design. All right, so try it here. Let's do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's cook it. $60, and this design is pretty much done. So it's supposed to look like this, and like I said, my plan was to make it appear like to have less empty space than this. This is the first nail I did, and I think we achieved that. Here is the finished design. How about that? Get this out of the way. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of like a goth cat design, and it fits in with the aesthetic of La Catrina, which is the brand of polishes that I'm using today, that I'm using always now. And let me go over these colors again, just so you get an idea if you want to check out her shop. These are the colors that I used to achieve this design today. I used Albo for the base. That's the white. I used her black, which is Más Negro que la Noche. Also, for the flowers, I used Chiclet. This flower on the bottom, La Cuesta. For the leaves, Dos Oruguitas, which is this beautiful green. Very pretty. Very summer. The dots on the top, Spanish Bluebell. On the bottom, for the teal flower, Azure. Gotta learn that. Azure. That's a beautiful blue, right? And for the center of the flowers, Rayando el Sol. So that's the end of this design. I hope you enjoyed the live. I hope you think the design is as cute as I think it is. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my work, to enjoy La Catrina products. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube at the same handle, at Glitter Pig Nails. If you want to shop La Catrina, I've got the links in my bio on Instagram. Go ahead and use my code for a discount. It's Glitter10. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.